Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. And we told you that there is a man that got stuck in a porta potty. And it's what he was trying to retrieve that caused him to get stuck in a porta potty, which is a terrible thing. With Lollapalooza coming up, you know, it's always great going the first day when they're super clean and fresh and you feel like it's your porta potty individually, and it's really nice. This was also involving a big event. So we're going to let the guy that worked with this guy explain the situation and what happened, because he was trying to set the record straight. The story certainly got out there a couple different places.
Well, Kenzie, I just texted you the video of the guy getting stuck. You guys have not seen the video of the guy in Kansas City stuck in the porta potty?
No.
That didn't
This
come
sounds like something that wouldn't come up on my feed.
And this is, three people who we don't enjoy bathroom humor for the most part, but this is not bathroom humor. This is stuck humor, which we're a huge fan of.
Love getting stuck.
I don't understand. It looks like there's a cat in the porta potty. This is a man, you're telling me?
This is a man, I'm telling you. I promise you.
How is it?
I know
How
it
would
looks
that
weird.
happen?
Yeah. Well, you know what? This guy's here to explain exactly what happened and clear the air on this story.
This story would never realize we could have this guy has to make a statement about the guy that got stuck in his company's porta potty.
Which I would love if this happened to me, that one of you...
I would love if it happened to you, too.
Yeah, but I want one of you to explain the situation on how it happened.
We would be more than happy to do that.
I don't want it just to happen and people get wrong ideas. I want you guys to explain the real story, and that's what happens here. This guy's coworker. Here it is.
Hey everybody, here to set the story straight for what happened on July 14th, 2026.
First off, it sounds like he's talking about a terrorist attack.
Come on, sick.
Yeah.
It's a little Eisenhower-y.
Yeah, he's just very good reporting so far. He puts the date out there right away to clear up what happened on this date.
My name is Chip Counterman. I'm a partner with Patriot Portable Restrooms here in Kansas City. So one of our guys went to pick up an event from the World Cup. I knocked on all the doors, made sure nobody was in the restrooms. He did find one of them locked, knocked on the door, and let the gentleman know he had 10 minutes to get out.
Very nice. He could have said, just get the hell out of there. He said, you know what, sir? You've got 10 minutes. Take your time, finish up nicely. Very good company is Patriot Porta Potties.
Naturally.
And I'm proud to be an American.
It is funny to be in that line of work and to also be like, I want to make sure that I honor my country.
Yeah. I mean, also, I'm shocked. I don't know how long they've been around, but I'm shocked it was still available when these guys came up with the idea. How about Patriot Porta Potties?
Yeah, that's true.
I think the first porta potty company should have took that name.
It makes them wonder why you didn't.
Right?
Not patriotic.
Okay, let's continue the story.
Minutes to get out. Picked up everything else, went back to that toilet, knocked again. The man inside said he was not going to get out. Luckily, a police officer on a motorcycle went by.
Wait, the guy said he was not going to get out?
Not going to get out.
I'm not leaving.
I am not going to get out.
Which is already, I mean, you have to remember, every other one around is empty. People have left this event. The premises have been cleared. There's one guy who, by this point, they would presume fighting for his life inside of there. And then they hear that, quote, I'm not getting out.
Yeah. And
Now, at this point, is he stuck and he's embarrassed to admit it, or did he really not want to leave?
He's stuck and he's embarrassed to admit it.
Well, I would admit it so fast because I'd want help. Please.
Thank God.
Tell everyone.
Thank God.
Help me.
Get me the F out of here.
Mm-hmm. Like, I would not turn away the lifeboat that just appeared.
I will say, though, when you've been in embarrassing situations, you just don't want anybody to know.
That's exactly it.
And he's just like, I'll figure it out. But he was there for, I believe, 8 hours. We'll go forward with the story and him explaining what happened.
I knocked again. The man inside said he was not going to get out. Luckily, a police officer on a motorcycle went by.
Kick ass, by the way.
That's awesome. Second only to police on a horse.
This guy's a great storyteller.
Police officer on a motorcycle went by. Our driver waved him down. Cop walked up to the door and asked the man to exit the toilet. The man replied that he could not reach the door and couldn't get out of the.
Oh my God.
That's tough.
That is tough. Before we hear why he was stuck, what he was reaching for, I have to read a text from our friend Critter, who's a construction worker. His name is Critter. That's a separate story. He checked it. He's a construction worker. He said, some of the job sites I work on have the Patriot porta potties, and they have the 10 amendments on the inside wall.
You're lying.
I'm serious.
Are they by chance on the inside of the lid, and that's what he was trying to read, and that's how he got stuck?
That would be unfortunate.
I feel like we're still missing something.
He didn't have his cheaters with him.
Yeah.
He's trying to get a closer look, and he fell in.
Yeah. I'm giving them a follow on Instagram right now, these Patriot Porta
Do
Potty
they have
people.
an Instagram?
I was scrolling to the bottom of their website. Hopefully they had one. They don't.
Oh, you're on the website, though.
Yeah, I'm on their website.
Do they have merch?
They have a button on it that says fun. So it says products, services, service areas, our work, and then one says fun. What's fun here if I click fun?
Yeah, click on fun real quick.
Portable restrooms don't have to be boring. Welcome to the fun side of Patriot. Viral moments, a little personality. And this is what they're talking about. This exact story made them fun.
That's awesome. Now, they do have an Instagram, and it's at Patriot Portable Restrooms, and one of their pin posts is one of their products outside of a Buc-ee's in Denver, Colorado.
Oh.
So these people get around.
That's nice. Okay, so let's continue the audio. We're going to find out why this guy could not reach the door handle to get out of the porta potty, which sounds impossible. You know, I don't know how stuck you get. That sounds impossible to not be able to reach it.
Toilet. They looked inside and didn't see anybody. The lid was closed. No one was in the restroom. It kind of startled them. All of a sudden, a head popped out of the toilet, and he said, "I'm in here."
Listen, he would have not wanted it to be me because I would have shut that door. So I was like, sorry for bothering you.
I have to repeat that. They got the door open and didn't see anybody. Mm-hmm. Porta potties are about 2 feet by 2 feet.
You can definitely see everything. Haunted immediately. You're right, Kenzie. Kenzie, you would go straight to demon, would you not?
Absolutely. I would, and I wouldn't have many questions. Let me tell you something. I'm like, I got to scoot. It's been a long day.
So for those that maybe thought in their minds, if they haven't seen the video, oh, he's wedged in between maybe toilet and door.
Sure.
Wrong.
No.
Stuck in toilet.
In the toilet. He's not a big dog that just got in there and just didn't, couldn't control himself afterward, getting out of there. Like we talked about myself in the airplane bathrooms, where I have to hunch over in those. Mm-hmm. And I could get stuck easily in those.
Easily. God willing, one day you will.
That'd be fun. Here we go.
How? There is answer to this, please, right?
Well, let's keep going. We're only
Okay.
halfway through the audio, so he's explaining what happened.
It kind of startled them. All of a sudden, a head popped out of the toilet, and he said, "I'm in here." Fire department came after that and tried to instruct the man to exit the toilet. They asked him why he went in.
You ready for this? On why he went in. So now you got cops, firemen, the Patriot portable people.
In a whole scene out there.
There must be 20 people minimum out there and then trying to get this guy out of the toilet on the porta potty. Complete never live down embarrassment.
And Kenzie, before you hear why he dove in, do you have a guess as to why?
I'm going to guess that maybe he dropped something in it, but I don't understand why that would take more than a hand and an arm.
Be specific. What do you think he dropped?
I think wallet, phone.
Wallet, phone sounds reasonable. Keys, maybe.
Important things, but how? I don't know why he'd be like, I dropped my wallet in here. Let me get my feet first, obviously.
Yeah, let me do a swan dive in here.
Hold on.
You see those Olympic divers,
Yeah.
yes. I'd like to recreate
I gotta
that.
lay down in it before I pick up my phone.
We have 30 seconds left of the audio. I hope they could explain in that point how he got in like this and what he was looking for. So here we go.
To exit the toilet, they asked him why he went in, and he told them he was retrieving a Mountain Dew bottle.
A Mountain Dew bottle.
And I'd be like, and then why did the rest of your body? That's not even an answer to that question. That's not even an answer.
I don't know either. So let's see if they explain it here in the last couple seconds of the audio.
And he told them he was retrieving a Mountain Dew bottle that he dropped in from the night before. So that
Dropped in the night before in the porta potty to retrieve this Mountain Dew bottle.
Tough.
Wow. This is unprecedented.
So we don't have the truth, is what this means. He obviously is like a fetish.
I think you're right.
Do you think honest question, do you think he was hiding in there for like fetish purposes and wanted like see people go to the bathroom.
Well, let's. There's 20 seconds left, and we'll see if he explains it better. But I
It
think
has to be a fetish.
Oh,
But the event was almost over by the time they got there. There was no one else going.
Right. And he would have gotten out at that point and then couldn't.
maybe he follows the Patriot Portable's Instagram and knows the next event they're going to be at, that he knows he's going to want to see that stuff
So he's
from
playing
those
the long,
people.
So I just want to make sure that we're clear. He's playing the long game.
Yeah.
He's going to hide in a porta potty until it gets picked up and put on a flatbed truck.
Yep.
He's then going to take that truck back to the storage facility until they have their next event. And then he's going to get back on that truck in the porta potty, get set on the ground, and then he can get, his jollies off.
Can I throw something else out there?
Okay.
Sure.
I think when he said he dropped the night before, I think he's been in there that long. So I think he was there for the event and hasn't been able to get out.
Yeah. All right. So here's the last 20 seconds of the audio.
So that put him inside of the tank for about 8 hours, if all of that was true. After it was cut open, the man was able to exit the toilet. Fire department did hook up water to their truck and gave him a free shower. Long story short, horrible situation. Thank you to the Kansas City, Missouri Fire Department and Police Department for all the help. Watch out falling into toilets.
So it does not give any reason on how he ended up where he was for the Mountain Dew bottle, unless he couldn't reach it from where, even his arm reaching in there, which isn't that big.
But you know how hard it would be to fall into that hole?
Well, no, what I'm saying is,
I mean, it's not like a sinkhole. Like,
no, I think he might have little bitch arms like Case.
Well,
right, but even if he fell, his whole body wouldn't be vacuumed.
No, I'm saying
inside.
I'm not saying he fell. I'm saying he had little bitch arms like Case, and he could not reach the Mountain Dew bottle. And so he said, "I got to
needs to be investigated.
I got to get in there to get the bottle."
Hold on just 1 second. My little bitch arms are about the width of them, not about the length of them. I got tree trunks. I'm just weak as hell.
It does either way. The little bitch arm syndrome affects different people different ways.
It does, and that is the plight of humanity. You're right.
He may have
He
short
needs
ones.
to be investigated. He kills people. I don't care what anybody says.
So there you go. There's the story. If your Mountain Dew bottle falls into a Lollapalooza porta potty, a Patriot porta potty, if you will, I can't wait to read the 10 Amendments at Lollapalooza. Don't go get it. We'll provide you with another one. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Coming up after Stained, we'll give you the keyword for a chance to go see My Chemical Romance on Halloween in Hollywood at the Hollywood Bowl. Just 4 minutes away with Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Before we get to the keyword for a chance at My Chem, Halloween in Hollywood, we mentioned little bitch arms, which Case has, little bitch arms, and maybe the guy that got stuck in the porta potty trying to reach for the Mountain Dew bottle and got stuck in the porta potty, maybe he suffers from the same illness.
Maybe, but again, my LBAs, little bitch arms, are related to the fact that I'm a pretty big guy who's also pretty weak. I have no muscle in my arms. I've never had any. You're accusing him of having length-deficient LBA, which would be a mutation on this disease that I'm unfamiliar with.
Well, listen, there's a lot that should be talked about with this illness that's not out there, so we as a show want to make sure it is out there and you know about this horrible disease.
Every day, there's a problem in the world that's being neglected. It's called LBA, little bitch arms. These are people who can barely carry a bag of groceries, and don't even get me started on tank tops. For just the cost of a can of Mountain Dew, you can help. Let's lift them up and make the people with LBA stronger. I have LBA.
My stepmom says I have LBA.
My girlfriend tells me I got little bitch arms. So don't be weak like them. Donate now. We have LBA.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.